Ah, you animals. You've hoisted it from me. You've done it. 12 out of 10 CPL votes on that damn little post that I put up. Ah. I think I'm like 4 cocktails deep, so damn you guys. A bet's a bet. A bet's a bet. Alright. The last thing I saw in the casting requests was a request for Group 14 for week 3. Oh my god, I'm so out of it. Oh, this is going to be a real fun night. Buckle up, buckaroos. I hope you're ready. Yeah, I have everything set up, I believe. Right? Yeah. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Group 14, week 3, Group 14. Yeah, I did. I set it up properly. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I wish I had a co-caster right now. Okay, we're going to do this. Hang on. Okay. Alright. Alright. Week 3, Group 14. 1 Protoss player, 3 Zerg players, 1 Terran player. Yeah. It's time. Alright. Let's do some casting. Let's do some casting for Coach-Pupil League Season 11. We're just going to dip into the preseason again. Alright, I know I downloaded the replays. There we go. Group 14. Okay. And then we're going to have a little setup here. I'm going to join myself here onto Discord. Throw up the stream so that Esk4l4de can join me. Hang on.
Alright.
Alright. Here we go. Alright, let me just make some quick adjustments.
So only 1 Protoss in the group. I'm not sure why I'm solicitor, but I'm gonna help. I know a bit of Zerg, so...
Okay. I flipped my microphone to just voice activity instead of push to talk like I usually do. Is this coming through alright?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
That's what I like to hear. Alright, let me do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 games to go through, Esk. You ready?
Yeah, let's go. I think the group is about... well, I am not gonna spoil the lang because you spoiled the last replay. So anyway.
Like, you know, minimum 2 hours for a cast. You know?
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, minimum 2 hours. So buckle up, guys. You know, I'm 4 or 5 shots of rum in. So I just, all right. Game number 1.
He's already not talking anymore.
All right,
that's fine.
No, it's fine. We got this. Listen, we got this.
We totally got this. Buckle up.
Would you like to join me? Would you like to join me in the cast, or do you want me to live stream it and you just watch the live stream?
As you like. I can do both.
Alright, but I'm a really good cameraman, so I'm gonna go ahead and stream it. 1080p.
Alright. Very good. Good to go. Perfect. So, Apocalypse is the map of the week number 3.
That's correct.
And guess what? It's the map number 3, so it's 3 players map.
That's right. And we've got 8 games ready for you. We're going to cast game number 1 out of 8. Go ahead and introduce us, Esk4l4de. Take us away.
Yeah, unless I have some delay on the stream, you're still not showing up.
Yep. 1 second. Hang on. Yep. 1 second. Yep. Hang on.
That's why I'm here.
1 second. This is why you're here. You're here to
So
help
while
me.
you do that, and it's still looking for a game to capture, by the way. So 12 o'clock, okay, it's fine. 12 o'clock, we got Durandal as the blue Protoss. And on the bottom right corner, we got Flipendo, Zerg Protoss. And I also like you didn't put the overlay about the scores and stuff over the map. So it's less work for you, which is good.
Yeah. I got the replay disguised, so you can't tell how long it is. I got that.
Yeah.
It's week 3, so Dada's gonna be really proud of me. I got the little CPL 11 logo up here. Look, it's tucked next to the player names. It's so nicely tucked in here, so you know what season it is. It's great. I'm on top of this one, despite how much I've had to drink.
It's improving every week you're doing it. That's fabulous. Alright, so Durandal is going bottom left, scouting the wrong way. He's gonna realize it pretty soon because it's not gonna see the creep. It's gonna be a Forge Fast Expand out of Durandal.
You can read Korean, right?
You can, no, I cannot read Korean, but...
You know your buildings then, right?
Yeah, I know them, so I'm fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I'm reading Korean. Nice!
Taga spawning pool.
It's spawning pool. So, I forgot if, well, I didn't really look, so I think it's an overpool.
It is overpool. You are correct.
Looks like it.
Yep. 11 hatch.
Extension.
Yep, this is very normal. Here's our first overlord. Here's our
Do you
second.
prefer to wait before doing your hatch and do like 1 or 2 sets of ling, or maybe 3 and then put down the hatch, or you put the hatch first and make the links after? Or drones?
So if you're going to open overpool, you want to get your natural hatchery down as soon as realistically possible, because you don't want to delay the larva that comes out of it as well, because if you delay the larva, you're delaying your units forever. So,
okay.
It's overpool at, you get your overlord at 9, and then you put your pool down. And then you make some drones up to 11, and then you put down your pool, your hatch. And that's what's economically viable, because then you don't miss out on any larva, you still get your drones, and you get your natural hatchery. You get it on a good timing as well.
So a poor drone just face 2 cannons at the natural, and
It's very safe.
Yeah, it's delaying the economy of the Durandal, but I think he got last scout, so he was kinda in the dark. That's why I prefer to send a second probe after I scout. Well, I usually put down the cannon with the second probe and send it to the other way, so both probes are marching at the same time for if I miscount the first one. I don't know if it makes sense.
Alright. If you're ever unsure of Zerg or their intentions, sub 4 minutes, 2 cannons is absolutely 100% safe. Especially if you can plug the holes. So here we have 2 holes. One that is 2 hexes wide, that's notable, and one that is 1 hex wide for Zerglings. We're doing this considering Zerglings. So if Zerg wanted to do a run by, they'd have to use a zealot here, and maybe a probe or 2 zealots to plug this completely to wall it off. And here we can see Durandal has gone for the core follow-up with the gas, which is very normal for Protoss at this time. But we're already getting an additional gateway. So I'm expecting this to be a Citadel of a Dune going down here. It's in fact a Stargate. You know what? That's okay. Because the Stargate is the safer call. Because then we get the Corsair, and the Corsair lets us scout Zerg uninterrupted. Which lets us see everything Zerg's doing. It lets us see the drone count. It lets us see the tech The hatchery count, it lets us see everything. Zerg cannot deny that first Corsair.
Yeah, the only problem I have with the second gate and the Stargate that late is probably Hydras, or if it's going Spire, Mulas will be there intercepting the first Corsair. So you cannot kill like an Overlord for free and stuff like that.
Well, we do
That's
see him
my
going for this
only
+1
concern.
right here, so I'm thinking he wants to do maybe a +1/+1 timing. We don't see the core spinning, though. He is making Corsair, so we will see the scouting. The Citadel follow-up is very quick after Stargate. That's usually pretty proper, in my opinion. As soon as you drop the Stargate, even if you're doing a Corsair heavy build, you still want to get the Citadel very quickly after so that you can get the Templar archives quickly. And that lets you get Storm at an appropriate time to deal with a massive Hydralisks. So, but here we see a healthy gateway count early on. That's going to let Durandal mass up more ground forces, more zealots early on. +1 will be timed as halfway done. He's probably got legs going. That's more than a quarter of the way done. Here's the Templar. And so he's going to have a very healthy and strong zealot count that's teched out and ready to go at a fairly decent time. We'll see if Flipendo can have the right response to it.
Isn't that hatch pretty late? For Zerg at this timing? Unless it's like 5 hatch Hydras or something, maybe?
Well, let's see. For 5 hatch Hydra, the economy that we ideally want is minimum 35 drones. We could see that he's at that count. We are getting a 6th hatchery and a 3rd gas, which is okay if he's going to pump a couple drones. Right now he's getting Hydralisks, which is no doubt as a response to the Corsair. It's a little bit late in response to that, so we'll lose this Overlord here, as you can see. But then, you know, not pristine control with the Corsair, so we do lose a valuable gas unit, but at the same time, like I was saying earlier, with the early gateways that came down, we were able to spawn additional zealots earlier. And the +1/+1, or the +1 leg timing was pretty decent, so he's going to capitalize on this, and Durandal's going to try to find damage here, try to get as much value as he can. We're shredding through a lot of Zerg units and getting some drone kills here.
Yeah. And that +1 weapon allows Protoss to kill drones on 2 hits, for the people that doesn't know. Unless he have a +1 armor, then it's
no, silly. You're talking about Zerglings. It still takes 3 hits on a drone, because they have 40 health and not 30 health.
I mean Zergling, sorry.
Yes, I got you. I got you, bro. Okay. So what we see here is a cannon response by Durandal, because we see a lot of Hydras a little bit earlier than we were expecting.
Yeah, and already 2 hatch at the 3rd as well, so...
Yeah, so the additional hatchery, 3 hatches at the 3rd, kind of gives a lot away. That's a very 6 hatch looking approach, which is a very aggressive Zerg stance to take. 6 hatch +1 is usually a much more offensive build that you take as Zerg to try and take control of the map and bully Protoss a little bit. Plus, 5 hatch is like a very transitional build. It's great. You can macro up and continue your flow naturally. 6 hatch, a little bit more aggro. You're funneling a little bit more of your economy into aggressiveness for additional units instead of the tech.
Oh. So we're attacking in the middle. He killed something. Was it a High Templar, maybe? I didn't see what was killed.
I didn't catch a High Templar kill. We got one right here. It's a Storm-ready High Templar. Another one backing up. That's ready too.
One. Oh, we got a Corsair, annoying. For the Zerg.
That's good. This will give him scouting info. That's good. He's going to lose it, though. That's unfortunate.
And we're attacking the 3rd again. Oh, we're gonna... Oh, not a bad storm. Could have been better.
It could have been better. We did kill some larvae with it, though, from the hatcheries. Don't ever miscount that. That's value right there.
Okay, we're gonna sacrifice an Archon. Oh, he should have leave and let the Archon die, to be honest.
Yeah, so
As a decoy.
We're at a point here where the mid-game is starting to transition to the end game, especially for Zerg. Flipendo, who's done a very good job of continuing to drone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have a nice healthy army of Hydralisks here. They got +1 missile, that's good. But like the kicker here for Flipendo here is this 53 drone count. This right here. This is what's powering him right now. It's very good, and we can see 40 probes for Durandal. You can see just he's a little bit slower than Zerg. You know, we're still moving up. We've gone to 2 Stargate techs, so we're really planning on doing a Corsair heavy play. We got the +1 air weapons as well. That's really nice. But we're just a little bit behind because we can't quite finance everything on 40 probes at 11.5 minutes.
Natural is unsaturated. Oh, nice storm though. Oh,
that was a great storm.
That was a good one. I like to see that as a protest. Also, before that, telling you something, you should D&D. Not playing Dungeon Dragon, but /D&D. So.
Oh yeah. I do that every time. I should put on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just here to make stream policies for him.
Hey, you're doing your job.
Because he told me, he's telling me this every time, so...
Dada's the stream police.
Yeah. He wasn't the cheese police, but he should be the stream police.
He is definitely the stream police. He's got everything. He's on point. Alright, so... we're going to clean this up. There's nothing to stop these overlords from dying, so Flipendo is going to lose a lot of maximum supply here.
There are larvae to make them +100 minerals, so it's still something.
We do a +2 missiles. That's about halfway done here. Still healthy drone count. We have not improved the drone count at all. We're only producing military units, and we're still on 3 base, though we are taking a 4th. And as I say that, Durandal is going to get a nice scout off on it.
Nice. And is Durandal sending 2 probe to double expand on the left side? Okay, on one Corsair.
Another Corsair.
Okay,
he's doing
so
a very good
scouting.
job. Yeah, he's doing a very good vigilant job of watching for bases that could be taken by Zerg. Yeah, the Corsair spread here. Really nice by Durandal.
Mm-hmm. Nice vision.
Yeah, and with the vision that he captured with this one, he's going to deny this base no problem. Uncontested. These Zealots, however, are trapped.
Yeah, oh well, where are you going? It's one way around.
It's a forced fight.
Yeah, it's not the situation you would like to have.
Yeah, losing all these Zealots is really painful. That's a lot of time and a lot of minerals, but +1 Hydras in this much of a mass. Ugh. Gotta be careful. Doing a good job, though, of continuing to circulate around the map, though.
Oh,
with
we
these
got the
Corsair
storm drop.
and the storm drop. Oh, yes! Oh,
nice
that was
reaction,
good.
but a little bit too late. That's good.
Super duper good. See if he makes another one off right here. It's
It
just
doesn't
one High
have enough
Templar.
energy. Well,
Yeah.
is that denying some mining anyway? Because you transfer drone, but
We're gonna lose it. That's
over.
okay. Good kill.
Did you read what Arkan wins right in the chat?
No, I'm super drunk right now. What's on?
Okay. Little known fact, Dada's name is actually from Dada, like a police siren. Siren.
Oh, that makes so much sense now. Okay, so Zerg's gonna meet Protoss here. These lurkers are unburrowed.
Do we have OBS?
No, we
Do
don't.
we have T-OBS tech?
We don't have obs on the field. We're going to watch here to make sure that this army does not engage. Durandal doing the right thing, backing up here. Now we're going to check for the tech. We have the observatory here.
Okay. All right.
Here's the observer. Close off. A quick capture of units there in the top right. So, yeah, and a drone transfer. If we catch that, we know that Zerg's taking this top right base again. +1/+1 armor as well for Protoss.
Okay, so no upgrades on the armor for Zerg, so it's still good for the Protoss. But we're gonna lose probably 2 obs for free though. Oh god. And we needed them to engage.
Yeah, that's very painful.
Oh, we're back to square one. What is on the bottom left side of the main of Zerg? Yeah, right there. Just a little bit. Okay, it's just 3 Corsair.
Yeah, it's just a couple Corsairs hanging out.
I was expecting maybe shuttles or something, so.
Got 5 on the map, I think.
Okay, so we're expanding for Durandal, which is good. I usually prefer to have it like at 12 or 13 minutes.
Yeah, this is a very interesting choice of a third base location, yeah? Because this is disjointed from your main base, right? Your main, your natural, and then you'd ostensibly take a third here, right? Where it's much easier to defend.
Exactly.
But instead,
well, easier to reinforce, yeah.
Instead, Durandal's operating in the dark a little bit. Hopefully Zerg doesn't find out about this, but just in case they do, we're starting to put up a cannon wall. I guarantee
we're mine out, probably. We don't have a lot of mineral compared to Flipendo.
Yeah, that's true. We're looking at a huge bank here. Durandal's vision right here. You know, we can see Protoss has the low ground here, but we've got the high ground secured with lurkers. This is fine. We're not getting broken. This, a little bit of a concern. We could sneak in DTs and do a little bit of damage here, but we got overlords everywhere and lots of Zerg units. Good static defense. A little bit of an engage here going on. We're going to back off. That's very smart. Still 1/1 upgrades for Protoss. 2/1 upgrades for Zerg.
Yeah, upgrade our in Zerg favor for now.
Now Protoss is mining off of 2 bases. Once again, this is good. That's what you need for a healthy, continuous economy.
Oh.
Whoa!
What happened?
What did happen?
Is the replay broken? Otherwise, I don't know what happened, to be honest. Can you just reload real quick and put it like at 16 minutes or something, just to make sure? You need to get out of the replay and re-host.
Alright.
If you want to know if the replay is broken or not.
Alright,
I don't know what happened.
I think that was legit. We'll see, because it actually did not look broken on my end.
Yeah.
But
usually both sides minerals skyrocketing or something, but
yeah, things are usually really, really off at that point. This looked like a pretty solid game. So
weird that
to the end here. 17 minutes, 35 seconds, and counting. This is about the end of where the previous replay defaulted to an end. We'll see if it's the same case here or not.
I don't see any storm drop or anything that could change the game or a tilt or something.
And again, Durandal not very broke. You know, just getting the mining up.
Well, it's mining.
Flipendo, banked up again. It looks like the same thing as last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. It's just.
I don't know what happened.
It's just game over.
Did he disconnect or?
18 minutes, 14 seconds.
Okay, I guess I'll have to bring that in the staff room to make sure it's not smurfing.
No, it's not smurfing for sure. It's...
I just hope it's like a disconnect or something happens in real life and you have to quit or...
Yeah,
because...
Maybe his cat was on fire or something and he was just like, oh!
I gotta go.
You know, we don't know. That's... I don't know. There was no GG or anything, so we're left without context, but... An unfortunate situation where we have an unfinished game going on 18 plus minutes between Durandal and Flipendo, a very good PvZ. We'll never really see the end of that, unfortunately. We are, however, going to proceed. With the next set of games. And by the way, it is week 3, so everything is going to be on Apocalypse. Go ahead and give us our intro.
Yeah, sorry, I was just writing my report about it. Alright, so bottom left corner of Apocalypse, we got Red Zerg, Jake Plissken.
I believe this is Holden.
You sure about that?
No.
And on the bottom right corner, our blue Protoss, we got Durandal that just played earlier. I think I played versus Jake Plissken, was it?
Yeah, that's gonna bother me now. I gotta figure out who that is. It's a name I've seen for multiple CPL seasons, though, so, like, I know. It's a veteran player for sure.
Playing a Jake, I'm pretty sure. Well, they're Jake Nichols, they're Jake Astor and Jake Plissken. Anyway.
So this is interesting, because this is a Protoss versus Zerg, but we're seeing, in-base Protoss. Gateway first. I wonder if this is going to be an in-base 2-gate. Yeah. Yeah, I am so good. Okay, but he doesn't get the first scout, so he's going to get last scout. But that's not really a big problem. It is a 3-player map. Yeah, we confirm that with the Overlord here in its direction.
Oh god, we're doing it.
Zerg sends out their own scout. This will be an 11 hatch. So this is a very standard and normal Zerg opening versus Protoss. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Put that hatchery down. Wow. Oh, that's interesting. Big brain placements by Durandal here. So Jake's drone's going to get in here. And we do back up before we scout anything of importance. Yeah, we turn around here. We see a Zealot coming out. That lets us know that it's going to be Gateway first. In fact, we scout 2 gateways here. Big red flags. Big red flags.
I think it's better to do like 2 gates on 4 players in the map instead of 3 or 2.
Why is that?
Well, because the odds of getting it scouted, well, it's still good though. I like that map because you can wall in your nat pretty easily. I mean your nat from the main with the little choke, so if it's turned bad you can just pull back your Zealot. And why are we going top with the Zealot?
Yeah, this is a little bit of a miscalculation here. I'm not really sure what Durandal's thinking. Though we are going to have this one Zealot down here. Yeah, Jake got a bunch of Zerglings out on the map now. We can eat these 2 Zealots here, no problem. We have to get together, coalesce, and fight together.
Yeah, but now there's 4 of them. I still think Zerg should win with a good surround, but still tricky. Oh, we're eating some
Oh,
shield
we're walking
damage
by.
here.
And we're gonna stop and fight?
Oh yeah, good surround from the Zerg. But
Ooh, good micro shuffling those zealots to the back, keeping all of them alive. Durandal with the micro on the zealots. Look at these, 3 of them gravely wounded, not one of them lost. The Zerglings do come up the ramp though and clean one of them up. They grab a second one as well and the third one.
okay, we're okay.
It was a good try.
We clean it up, but
Good job cleaning
we
up by
got?
Jake.
3 lings, 2 more at the natural. Okay, we already 3 zealot there blocking the ramp. Well, the choke. Getting the gas. Probably gonna switch to Corsair.
Lots
What
of
do we got
Zerglings
in the main
filing
of the
in.
Zerg?
Let's take a
Okay,
look
we got
here. They're just in
Lair
the way.
coming up.
9 drones, so proper saturation for 1 base. We just have just the 1 on gas though. That's a little bit concerning. We have some action down here.
Oh, we're gonna kill that pylon maybe? Oh,
Jake's gonna put some pressure on this pylon. Forgets about it and loses 2 Zerglings for free. This is not enough
Good.
Zerglings to deal with this many zealots. The mass of zealots is starting to swell up. This is a respectable size now. We need an answer to this back at home.
I like that Jake is droning behind that because technically he's on 2 base and Protoss on 1 base, so
Yeah, it's good.
can
This
always
will-
make static defense and it's still good.
It's risky though. I mean, it definitely puts us ahead economically. But if Protoss decides to move out with all of these zealots, we need an answer now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we will just die. We'll just die. We'll straight up die. Yeah. So Jake
Okay, there it
understands
is.
now. Puts down 2 colonies. Alright, I think if we have all the Zerglings alive... 3... Okay,
Okay,
we're putting a
3.
hydrogen in front. Nice Sim City. That's good. That'll help
Mhm.
block the creep colonies when they transform into Sunkens. That'll help minimize the attack area
Oh.
that the Zealots can get.
Look at the top of the map. Sneaky ninja base.
A little bit of a sneaky ninja base here for Durandal. This will be a test of Jake's vigilance, of map awareness and control.
I don't hate the idea.
What?
It's pretty risky if it goes unnoticed, but if it goes unnoticed, it's gonna give him a big advantage because Zerg's still thinking is on 1 base. Just
Correct, yeah. So
lower to make it work because you cannot transfer probes.
it'll be tricky. We definitely can't transfer probes because Zerg will notice, very obviously. But this is about to finish, and we'll be able to start production of probes, which will at least give us a second base's worth of resources and income, at least until Jake discovers this. We'll see how long it takes him, however. And I do expect Durandal to defend this as well. Yeah, here we see the first cannon coming down. So even if this does get discovered, it's going to be defended in time because this is apparently a priority, and rightly so.
Yeah, it's just harder to make a proper wall there.
And we can see Jake right here with just 1 Zergling. He's looking.
Oh,
He knows.
he's looking for blood.
Yeah, he's looking. But now, speed has finished for Zealots. Like I said before, this is a very respectable group of Zealots. We need an answer for this back at home. Let's see what Jake has ready. Alright, good Sim City. 2 Sunks, Hydras. This is enough to defend. No problem.
Yeah, we need to go back. Just kill the units in front and just run back. We need to keep those Zealot alive. That's the only force we have right now.
Yeah. He can do whatever he wants with the Zealot group, but keeping it alive is what's important. So we can put it out on the map. We can scout. We can get a look at Zerg's army size, their front, what it looks like, if it's defended or not. That's all well and good. Just don't lose the zealots. Just don't lose them. And it's worth noting that we don't have +1 weapons yet either. That's going to make our trades versus Zerglings much less effective.
Yeah, it's almost done, and we got Storm on the way right now. Oh, we're transferring while we're there. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it is a good idea because the transfer will go unnoticed. And these zealots will kind of pay the price for it. Zerg wants to push out and muscle around on the map a little bit. And because this is all that we have out on the map, I like the idea that we're pulling back here. We only lost 2 zealots. If we stayed and fought, we would have lost a lot more.
Exactly.
Now we're back on Protoss's territory, so he will start trading a little bit. I expect to see reinforcements. Yeah, there's 2 more here.
Oh, we should have cannons at the choke though. Oh, are we gonna run back behind our cannons and then show our opponent the base we have?
So this is a show, unfortunately. The trade-off is that we get to save the zealots, but we show Zerg
they're
our
already
base.
dead though.
Trying to make a wall of cannons here to secure our main base. And Zerg with
so many Hydras.
Yeah, an awful lot of Hydralisks here to put pressure on Protoss's front.
Trying to buy time to make the cannon large, but will it be enough?
These zealots are very injured.
Oh, not sure it's gonna make up in time. Only one, it's gonna go down. Second one going down. Third one not warping.
It's not enough. Zerg breaks in.
Oh, bunch of cannons in the main, but it's not enough. I think Zerg got this.
Yeah, I think so too. GG gets called.
Gets called.
Nice.
Good games.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah, if we had like 2 cannons or before the Hydras were there, maybe it would have been totally different. Especially with the choke.
Yeah,
Not a bad idea about the ninja base though.
it do be like that. Yeah, I think he really should have kept the ninja base hidden, as that was the whole point of it. And we kind of went back for cover, but doing so revealed it.
It didn't backfired because he didn't add to attack it, but if it fell at the main, he could have just switched there.
But let's assume that what you said had been true the whole time. He put a couple of our cannons back at home. Yeah, I would have defended that, no problem. Then Zerg just redirects north.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's down. It's over there. Especially you cannot make a wall there, so you cannot like buff damage and block the Hydras, so...
Oh, you melee fighters, you disgusting animals.
Oh, damn.
Alright.
Okay, alright, they pick good colors.
Yeah, they pick good colors.
We're still gonna blast them, flame them, but... Yeah, so bottom left corner, we got our pros player from the first game and second game, Durandal. And on the bottom right corner, picking magenta, we got the Terran player TNT for Teenage Mutant Turtle, I guess.
It might just be for TNT, as in the explosive compound.
Oh, you think so? Maybe.
I think perhaps.
We should ask him. FuzzyBranch, you need to join up with us. if you're disappointed about the level of the casting. Alright, so we're sending 2 scouting probe on a PVT. Not sure it's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan here is. I'm very curious to see, though.
Hurting your economy so much, unless you have something really cheesy behind this. Okay, we got
really
a gas
wanted the gas steal.
Yeah, it was a... That's my game plan. I'm gonna gas steal him, then I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, he's hiding it there. So gas steal is not bad, but usually you want some follow-up with it. Damn, FuzzyBranch not insulting me. That's a first. Okay, so 1 gate gas, we got cyber. Just a little bit delayed because of the double scout early on. The gas is really hurting TNT right now. Delaying his tech. Forcing a few marines. Probably getting a bunker at the natural as we speak. Exactly. So we're gonna expand behind this and get our tech later instead. Cyber is up, a little bit supply block, but not that much for Durandal. Cannon, pylon gonna warp up, we're gonna produce, okay, we're getting range. Getting our first Dragoon. Finally getting our gas. Supply depot, sending the Marines to the bunker. Gonna wait for a mineral and make our command center. There we go. And a few. Okay, so we got SCV in the main of Durandal not scouting, but still there, so he can look at anytime he wants to. Yeah, he doesn't see anything. I think we lost your voice unless you're just letting me know, let me do all the works.
Nope, I'm here. I'm just letting you do all the work. I'm lazy.
It's alright. So factory is down with the delayed gas. There we go, second gates. No expansion from Durandal though.
Yeah,
if we don't expand at 28, well, we really need to do something with pressure, like attacking the bunker, forcing stuff. Oh, are we gonna lose that goon for free? Okay, high ground, just losing some shield, nothing too bad.
We're producing a lot of Marines.
Yeah, and we already got 2 facts already, I believe. Well, okay, just 1, sorry.
Just
and
one.
we got
this is how late it
for
is, though, because of all the Marines that we produced.
Yeah, and the late gas.
But it's like, you know, the Marines fight the Dragoons really well, but the Dragoons will eventually get range, which has already finished. Because Durandal went for a tech opening.
And we got the high ground as well, so it's not that bad. We got the Robo to make sure, because eventually we're gonna probably see a Volter with mines. TNT is worried a little bit, so he's gonna put some turrets. Is it the SCV still scouting in the main of Durandal and the bottom? Okay,
yep,
alright, so he sees everything. I'm not sure he scouted the expansion, but he knows there's no Dark Templar or stuff like that so far, just a Robo, doesn't know if it's gonna be Reaver. Okay, we're gonna get some Marines for free though. Hello, Fuzzy.
Hello.
We got
The
Lord
FuzzyBranch
one.
joins us.
Just for 1 or 2 games.
Okay.
And then I gotta go.
You are tired of hearing me soloing this replay?
Yeah,
You're
that was exactly it.
But I'm the best cameraman ever, right?
You're pretty good.
Oh, we got the bunker though. Kill all the Marines. Every SCV is going down right now.
Oh, this is bad. As a Terran, this feels bad.
Yeah, we're just marching.
Oh, it might be worse than bad. I think it's just over.
Yeah, it might be a game changer. We got the tank, siege, and we need SCV block, which is doing right now. Oh, they bugged.
Oh, that could have been worse. Don't worry. Okay.
They bugged. The damn Dragoon being stupid.
Feels bad.
Okay, only one Dragoon in the main right now, and it's surrounded by SCVs. Not gonna last long.
Yeah, it may get cleaned up, but this is such a disruption.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I guess, sorry, I'm just coming to this game.
Yeah, no problem.
I thought, Protoss had a natural...
No, it doesn't, so it's pretty all in from both sides right now. Okay, just a Dragoon in the shuttle. Okay, we got the turret. We're getting some vultures, but SCV are pretty good versus Dragoons, so it's gonna get cleaned up.
Yes, Protoss, I wonder, like, do you just try to camp the production, but you don't quite have the muscle to do it?
The problem we're having a lot of money stacked, and we didn't do a lot of things behind it. So,
but you can probably, well, take out that. Well, okay, siege is there, but that's almost a detriment. Okay, phew.
You're rooting for the Terran, right?
Yeah, of course, but this is not a good.
Okay,
spot.
one thing down. If we can get rid of the other one, we're pretty.
I mean, I think Terran
good.
can stabilize from here, but oh.
Yeah, CV wise, it's still not lost hope. Also, that Dragoon is not gonna live long enough. So we're sending everything. We're not expanding. We're not adding more gates.
I mean, if there was a Reaver, it's a different story, but.
Caster turrets, just expanding as I say that.
Well, we'll see. Maybe it'll go along, and there were enough worker kills that this evens out, or Terran is gonna have a unstoppable timing at some point.
Yeah. I like T-Shuttle's idea though. It's not
on this map, especially, I like it because the mains have like a totally wide open backside for drops or recall or whatever on these 3-player maps, and it takes forever to like go all the way around back to your main to defend. I'd prefer not attacking the most heavily defended area, but if he's got enough.
Well, vultures are usually pretty bad versus dragoons, so as long as the SCV doesn't do a lot of damage.
They are kind of, but not when they're outnumbered like over 2 to 1.
Yeah, we just need to drop some gates from Durandal, a lot of them, like 8s. Okay, we're expanding, it's not a bad idea.
Gotta keep some pressure on with the shuttle though to oh man,
no transfer.
Our expert observer here pointing out that there hasn't been a probe transfer to the NAT. That's really gonna hamper Protoss's economy. But you know, as the saying goes, Protoss can do anything, so we'll see.
Okay, that mines kill more Terran units than it kills Protoss.
That is one of the downsides of Terrans. Amazing, like, damage capacity as a race, yeah.
Yeah, I think
It all applies to, itself.
most of the time mines do more damage to Terran than it does to Protoss. To be honest.
Yeah, I wonder if on average it's like perfectly balanced 0 damage.
I'd like stats about it.
Yeah,
Maybe at the pro level it's less brutal, but like B rank and lower, it's like mines is your deadliest enemy.
Oh yeah. If mines didn't exist, I would lose every TVP. I love mines; they're so good.
Look, there's a mine next.
I mean,
to the
they're not
Terran
very
next to
strong. Which they should give 4 per vulture.
There's a mine next to the Terran near the CC in the main. Drop a Zealot there. It's dead.
By the worker line.
Yeah, well, not the worker line, but just the tank there.
Oh, okay.
So you kill it and then you're free to go.
Yeah, I think that's still preferable to having one like near the mineral line, because then they drop a zealot and all your workers are dead. It's like the worst possible scenario.
So the only piece of advice I'd say to TMT, he's got like 2 vultures on the top left that moving up. Well, maybe it does. He didn't know. Well, he knows that Terran is on the bottom left. He should have run the vulture to kill some probes. So the base was like wide open for.
Did he know about the base though?
Well, he knows about the main and natural, not the third one.
Yeah, that's the problem.
9 o'clock.
He's probably trying to just get back on track after all the harassment, you know, and stabilize.
Yeah, sometime at CL low level like they are.
Like, of course it would be great to also be doing that, but it may just be too much right now.
No shame about being low level,
Yeah,
but you only need like 1 vulture in the main and going unnoticed, and you kill a bunch of probes because the other player is at the same level as you and doesn't react to it.
Yeah,
I've been dead for that
game
a lot of times, so. Do we have obs? Or just shuttles?
I don't know what happened with the robo situation. I've only seen shuttles.
Because...
Have you seen anything else? Like Reaver or obs?
No, I don't think so. Okay, we're expanding.
Forte's saying something.
What is he saying?
No ops.
Oh,
look.
No ops.
Oh, there's one.
Those 2 idiots.
Look. No ops.
Okay.
Yeah, well, there's one.
Here you go.
Yeah, there's
you lied to us. There is an obs. It's just slow.
Yeah,
I was having fun cameramanning.
That's your excuse. I mean, I still like having the vultures out on the map. Like, that's for me.
Okay, nice
7/10 of the battle is at least having an ability to scout.
Bad engagement here.
Wow, how did that go so well for?
Well, two shuttle dropping zealots, and we need the 4 more on the left side.
I guess I didn't get a good view of the setup beforehand. Usually you want like turrets and minefields, so you have a buffer between.
Or like a wall, so you can just have the thing behind that seat.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's gonna be hard for Terran to recover from that.
I'm getting deja vu. This feels like the beginning of the game. five dragoons, or well, a little bit more this time, but
yeah, GG. This time he had Zealot to support
too much.
dragoons, so.
And they're just gonna pick off units as they spawn out of the factories.
You know the good thing about it? It's since you're there, have some time to get a beer upstairs. And you introduce the player for a game, the next game. You can do it. Be right back.
Okay, if Forte can be a good enough cameraman.
We'll see.
This will be the blind leading the blind.
Oh my god, it is Durandal's hour. We're doing all Durandal games.
Well, I assume he was the one who played the most.
Well, certainly is the one that's first
Got
in the
him done.
list of replays. Probably alphabetical order. So
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
We probably
D.
sorted him first, and yeah.
My next CPL name is AAAAA.
A, capital A, capital A, capital A, barcode, 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 barcode.
Oh, actually, no, it's probably some weird, like, symbol, comes before the alphabet. Anyway,
Do it.
in the bottom left corner of... Shit, what is this, Apocalypse?
Yes, it is.
Oh, phew. Okay. We have our magenta Zerg Ray.
Yeah, I think it's just Ray. Everywhere I've seen the name and the player referenced, it's just Ray. So I think it's Ray. Ray.
Also, I'm viewing this on like a old crappy monitor, and it's hard to read.
Is it a CRT?
So. No, it's just like a. We don't need to get into it. In the bottom right, however, we have our Protoss protagonist, Durandal. And hold on, someone pinged me. Probably Escalade being stupid. Here we.
Oh, we're doing another in-base pylon. In main base, anyway. We're not going to try to secure the natural expansion with it.
Oh shit! Vince saying that Breeze already casted this group.
Did he?
Yeah, it seems so, but he didn't claim it on the sheet. So that's on him.
Yeah, if he didn't claim it on the sheet, because I claimed it on the sheet.
That's happened before.
I claimed it on the sheet. I did it proper.
Yeah, I
Went through the proper channels like a good bureaucrat.
I did data.
I mean, I would too, because I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of Dada's rage.
Well,
retribution.
My God. Was this already casted for real?
I don't know. I can't independently confirm or deny
the player
that.
can watch it 2 times instead.
God, I was so drunk I picked a group already casted.
Oh,
It wasn't in the
It
group.
was cast right before you, like yesterday.
Oh my God.
Well, it should have then shown up, right, on the sheet or whatever.
Yeah, it should have been picked there. So there was a bit of a mistake.
It's not your fault.
Please
Forte.
put it in the sheet. Please put
It's
it in the
an
casting sheet.
unfortunate
Please. Please.
So
because
anyway,
of unfortunate things like this.
Okay.
we're gonna still continue about it.
Yeah, I guess we'll finish this game up and then.
Figure.
Man, do we start a new group or what?
Well, it's up to you. I can look around, and if I find like a 1-hour group, well, you guys continue casting. I'll find a 1-hour group instead.
Okay, that works.
All right.
That works. All right. So we got 300 minerals banked up for Zerg here. So I'm assuming another hatchery is going to get put down somewhere. We have a healthy count of Zerglings here to counter any kind of potential pressure that Protoss might put on early. We do have...
Excuse me, Mr. Forte, as your co-caster and also someone who's spaced out. How did this game start? What were the openings from both sides? Did you remember or notice?
Yeah, I think it was just a regular overpull into 11 hatch for Zerg, and then it was in-base 2 gate for Protoss.
In-base 2 gate. Alright. Thank you. Just setting the stage,
Yeah. So the drone scout gets killed, but not before Ray gets a full scout on everything, including the zealot count. So we know that all these zealots are coming.
Oh man, this is reminding me of Vint play here.
We don't want to engage as the Zerglings here. We either want to
Yeah,
walk past...
that's a zealot.
Yeah, the Zealots are going to win the fight.
Dream scenario.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The Zealots will win that fight every single time. So as Zerg, you either want to walk past into the main to try to get probe kills, or you want to go back to your base to try to reinforce with additional Zerglings.
I think if you have speed, counterattacking for a little bit can be probably really effective, because you could probably like poke in at the Protoss base and get back in time to defend just with that speed advantage. But this is where SimCity can make a big difference also. But you micro
defense.
Yeah, I mean, there are different ways to defend, and that's what's cool about Brood War. If you're really good at micro and drone drilling, you can rely on that, you know. If you're slow,
like you are right now.
Well, and at all times, and at all other times, you can plan ahead a little bit and have a little setup that makes it a lot easier to defend. Everything adds up in Brood War. Lots of little advantages that compound, sorry. Programmer. Oh yeah, in uneven probe distribution, worker distribution.
Okay, I found a group about 1 hour after that one, so we could do that, and it's not claimed. Well, not on the sheet.
Yeah, but as soon as we start, someone's gonna be like, "Oh, well, I did that
and
2 days ago."
Yeah, like friggin' Rice Hat's gonna power up a stream, and it's gonna be the same one that we're doing. He's gonna be like, "Hey guys."
Yeah, we're already casting.
Impromptu stream.
And all of a sudden, Love Snow appears out of nowhere, doing the exact same group.
Yeah, he's definitely doubled up before.
Well,
I think.
there's odds he can do it because it's in the 50 IR group, so can happens.
I think it's okay. It's kind of like a band covering like a greatest hit. You know, you can get a different version
of what's going on. Also,
of the game.
Fun fact for Forte: if you want to do like a 4 hour streams, there's group 12 of week 2. That's 4 hour 13
That's
minutes.
A little much.
Yeah, not right now.
Yeah. Just letting you know for.
That's great, but I'm looking at my clock right now, and yeah, it's 9 o'clock. I've got very limited time left.
No problem, unless you want to end up with this group and.
No, I'll finish the stream.
Okay, perfect.
A bet's a bet.
Yes, it is.
So we got Corsair, 2 Hydras, and we're pushing up. If we kill the Hydras, there's no response to
We have
Corsair.
2 over-eager zealots. Well, I guess they were overzealous.
Get out of here.
You like that one?
Yeah.
That was pretty shit. That was okay.
Get out.
Get out.
Well, that's my kind of joke, so I'm totally in.
Lame.
Yeah, I'm totally in. Okay, we need
got
some defense for the.
Interesting.
We need some defense for the.
I feel like this is a little unique, maybe not
the player.
No, I mean the build order.
Yeah, because Zell Unique is a player.
Oh.
Oh yes. Yes, he is.
But right, it doesn't. Well, maybe. I think do you normally get a little bit more zealots, or you get High Templar before goons?
Well, in this kind of play, goons is not a bad idea, especially versus Sunken.
Goons is a mid to late game transition PvZ because
I feel like I normally see them later.
Yeah, they're expensive. They're slow to build, so they're not really viable mid game. Whereas zealots are cheap and easy to produce, and the upgrades are very effective.
we need zealot legs, don't we?
Yeah, we do. We also need +1 attack.
Yeah, we don't have it. We should just park at
Yeah,
the
just park on the
upfront.
high ground and be annoying and delay Zerg. And
Yeah,
then
so
you can, like, build
Zerg
up.
cannot push. Also, we don't have a bunch of cannons at the natural. I don't even know if we have a
Well, this
forge,
was
to be
like a
honest.
wasn't it like a late expand, or?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
late
it
expand.
was a one base build, 2 gates or something. From
Yeah,
Durandal.
and that's just kind of rough in this matchup, I think.
Well, if you
Unless
don't
you have
do
like
enough
amazing
damage,
shuttle reaver micro.
if you don't do enough damage or tech really fast, you're behind. So, 2 base is great, but when Zerg responds to it, it's not that great.
Alright, so a little pause in the action.
Yeah, we're gonna
Zerg's looking
expand.
to expand. Not a bad idea at
Mhm.
all.
But if Zerg new, you should just push an Hydra bus because there's nothing at the natural.
Yeah,
Durandal. But he doesn't
it's
know
a game
that.
that's, yeah, that's why this isn't chess, you know? You can't see your opponent and everything that they're doing. Well, you can in ZVZ, but...
Okay, we got High Templar, which is great support. What is running on the top left corner of the map? Okay, Corsair. I was worried about the storm
shy.
drop or
He's
something.
shy.
Hi.
Okay, bunch of cannons. So if they warp before the big attack, we're good and safe. We got
I
6,
think
7,
they got plenty
8.
of time because the army
Maybe a
will
little bit too
delay
much.
it. Yeah,
I would have preferred to see
I think it's
gates.
over cannoning. Yeah, or like the timing of everything is just a little, or the ordering of everything is just a little bit suboptimal.
Oh, he's gonna snipe the High Templar. Is he? He's not. He's gonna run straight to them.
Is there a Probit the Third trying to? Okay, this is a good deny.
Yeah, that's gonna get denied for sure.
Oh yeah, get that Nexus.
Will it? I think he's
not
gonna
gonna get
save it.
He's not gonna get
Wow, I thought for sure that was going
Oh,
down.
he's gonna save it and lose
That
all
ends up
the
being
items.
that changes the game completely. Actually,
Yeah. Pretty safe, lose a bunch of Hydras for nothing.
and it means Protoss has a third instead of being stuck on 2.
Yeah, and we got Storms with the... Oh, we're pushing in the middle there. Okay, we're gonna get some free kills. We're still a little bit low on the deathfall.
We only have 1 storm, so
You'd have to count.
it's okay, but I don't think it's.
2 Storm,
Oh,
but...
sorry, I can't read from this far away. I thought it was 107 mana and 1 Templar.
Yeah, simple maths are hard to do sometimes. Storm. Oh, not a bad one.
Yeah, I mean, I think Zerg's gonna kill. Well, now with the Zealots, they'll probably clean up these, or at least scare the Hydras away. Zerg doesn't have enough to bust the Nat, definitely. I think should probably
the
be
cannon is
pressuring.
not there
Yes,
yet,
here we
though.
go. Need to be pressuring this more urgently because there was a chance to
Oh, he's
hit the
gonna snipe
cannons
the
before
pylon?
they finished warping in. Oh, that is good, Artosis pylon, but then again, you just need to delay. Just need some time sometimes.
We're also expanding at the yeah, right there.
This is a tough game to call, honestly.
I'm
we're getting
sure.
some back and forth, which is great.
Well, we're just losing a
This
bunch
is
of
throwing
armies.
away some zealots. I don't like that decision. But the drone there should have been a big tell. Okay, nice. Okay. Love it, Durandal. Alright, lost track of it, but the idea was there. I think add at least 1 more pylon at the 3rd if he hasn't already.
Yeah, I hope he did. This
Okay.
one. No,
Wait.
cannons.
Oh
Cannons.
no! It's hanging by a thread. We have
Little-
nine cannons relying on that one burning pylon.
That's amazing.
The local electric co-op or whatever would be horrified.
You need like what, 6 Hydras, 90 cannon, and it's
Yeah.
over?
Or like a flake of dust falls on it or something.
Okay, so Durandal needs to wait to get bigger army before pushing. I did that mistake a lot, and I still do that mistake.
Sometimes zealots are enough.
Ah,
Well,
not
especially in this
easy.
engagement, that's perfect.
Yeah, that one is good. We're going to do a lot of damage.
I think
but-
if he kills this base, Protoss is right in this, and probably actually in the driver's seat of the game.
Oh,
Oh, it was a
cancel
cancel.
Cancel.
Denied. But now he's trapped there again.
I don't like the premature cancel. At least let them like bang on the building while it's building, and you know you're gonna cancel it anyway and buy time. You know, there's almost no reason to cancel too early, I think.
Okay, nice.
Forte, what are
clean
your
up.
thoughts? You're the Zerg player.
I had his vision canceled, so I couldn't really tell. But if the Hydras
Oh.
were close enough, then yeah, keep it as long as possible. And have the hatchery soak the damage while your Hydras are
That's
picking
what
up
I
the
meant.
zealots.
Yeah, thank you for
We're gonna give these zealots for free here.
articulating it.
So yeah, these zealots should not be here right now because they're free pickings for Zerg. It's a lot of free value.
Oh, this
Of course, here
Corsair's
too. Yeah. So these are all dead. That's kind of bad for Protoss. The drone's
Yeah, I
coming
feel like-
back, so Wray very quickly, reflexively reacting to the loss of Protoss's battle here. Might try to send more, but at this point it's kind of a lost cause because Zerg has secured it.
Well,
It's
yeah,
tough to
but there's no
call.
lurker. What is that? Is
No,
it still
because
a
it's-
Corsair at 6 o'clock? Okay, Hobbs. Okay, there was a pose.
But I mean, just looking at base count, Protoss is in a
Mhm.
good spot still.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they're
Protoss is
not
in a
truly
commanding lead for
mining.
sure. Once this gets operational right here, Protoss has the absolute lead.
Do we have more pylon there? Oh no.
No, just the one. The
We need
Artosis
something
Pylon
there.
or whatever. Yeah,
Well,
just one, at least one more. Yeah.
Well, it's going back in shield, so
It's like the U.S. infrastructure. Sorry, but
It's one of our bridges.
yeah, right.
Which one? I don't know, but it's gonna collapse.
Built in the 50s, like, yeah, it was great in
Yeah.
its day, but
never getting repaired.
was never intended to last like 100 years.
Well, it looks like Canada. I think it's a Northern America problem.
Well, it is hard to deal with the frost thaw cycle. Like, that just engineering wise, it's difficult to deal with.
Yeah, also for the voters, what you cannot really see, you don't care, so... If it stands until it collapses, so...
Narrate the shuttle while I take a huge drag.
Alright, this shuttle
yeah.
is going in a southwesterly direction.
Oh, yeah. Do it.
Oh, weather.
Okay,
A
not
little
bad.
bit, a slight electrical storm activity in the bottom quadrant of the Caprulu sector or whatever.
Properly.
Oh, do you know how it's pronounced?
Yeah, it's proper.
Alright,
With a
you're not
K.
fired, I guess.
Shut up.
I want the trivia.
Yeah, I stumped you on that one, didn't I? That last one in the chat, huh? I stumped you, didn't I?
Yeah, one fridge said the answer. I was, oh yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
I don't know. Something's telling me Zerg is gonna come back in this. I feel like Protoss kind of had the initiative.
This is still anyone's game because of how passive both players are playing, but once Zerg unlocks all the technologies and gets access to Plague and starts utilizing them, the scales will tip.
Yeah,
if we don't see that and we don't see upgrades coming out of Zerg, Protoss will eventually just outmuscle and win.
Yeah, that's why this is a tough matchup for me to judge as a Terran player, because it can definitely go both ways late game. If Protoss can get to like the death ball phase with all their tech, they can kind of just steamroll Zerg, but also vice versa.
Zerg's taking a lot of ground here, though. Capturing the high ground that's important to Protoss outside the Mantle and Third.
I think Zerg just wants to sit, or should just sit there. Oh, well, I guess, yeah.
So we're gonna go for a bust.
I was gonna say I didn't really like it initially, because I thought you'd lose almost everything, but...
Oh, we got a Dark Templar, no.
Maybe my first instinct was right. Okay.
Yeah, you were right. We lost photon cannons as Protoss, but nothing else.
That's perfect. Yeah, as Protoss, I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, you're totally fine as Protoss with that. Whereas Zerg, you lost Larva, and that's units that you're not going to get back ever.
Yeah. And, I mean, it's a control group of Hydra. It's pretty powerful.
By the way, are we ready for a little trivia?
I mean, just go for it.
Which heroes from the Terran is not in any campaign?
Raynor, no. Oh, what's her name? Kerrigan.
No, Kerrigan is in like 3rd mission or 4th mission of Terran.
I don't know. Tell me.
It's Guy Montag, Firebat.
I don't think I've ever
That's right.
seen a champion Firebat.
Well, the hero Firebat is
Firebat.
Guy Montag and has never been played in the campaign.
Oh, well, that's why. Okay, that's why I've never seen him before.
Yeah,
It's
was
a
the
reference
question.
to a book. I just can't remember which one.
Oh, that one
Probably
I
something
don't know.
French.
Ooh, 2-1 upgrades
Yeah.
on Zerg ground missiles.
Oh, another pot shot on the Corsair.
Yeah, this attack got it right. So, Fuzzy, you're fired.
I mean, I can leave.
No, I need
I'd happily like go do something else. That's cool.
I need you there. Okay, so a bunch of Corsair. We are 4 base
saw
versus
that.
4 base. Worker counts are pretty good on both sides.
That's the advantage of not over optimizing or not being too greedy and having some static defense for DTs, because sometimes technically it's better to, like, you know, save the resources, but I think for a fire and forget scenario for noobs, it's not bad to just have that set up and you don't have to worry about it.
I like the SimCity of Durandal. Oh no, it's not.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
look at
that's
something else.
Okay. I mean, I know.
Alright, Hydra's gonna kill that guy.
Yeah, I like the SimCity of the Protoss Durandal. Look at that, at the main.
Oh, we're not even
gateways.
gonna find that? Or go back to 12? Is he?
Yeah, he'll get
Okay.
it. He'll get it.
Phew. I thought he was
Hello,
turning
Hydra.
around. Sorry.
The reinforcements are what we're interested in.
Zealots might actually. Well, depending on upgrade, Zealots.
Yeah,
could-
Zealots will win this. What are they? 113.
Wow, 3 attack.
2-2. Good upgrades, both sides.
Storm.
Okay, not bad storm.
Oh, that one was pretty epic,
Golden storm.
That finished off at least like 4 or 5 muta. But Hydra are just a workhorse, man. They're not flashy. They're not flashy or fancy. You know, they just kind of
Yeah, I'd
get
like
the job
to see,
done. Yeah.
They were.
I'd like to see more lurker from Ray. You could have shred out those those Zealot pretty fast.
I agree.
But other than that, really good to run there.
Owning that high ground is on this map specifically, though, is good. Like underrated, I would say. Like if Zerg can get 2/3 of the map, they'll win in the long run.
Dark Templar is not a bad idea.
But this could also backfire if they get trapped.
I think this is overcommitting.
Yeah.
But we do have good reinforcements.
That's the story of the game so far.
Now hang on. Wait, actually, I think Durandal's found a good opening here. He's got a lot of High Templars here. They're ready. They're ready.
Right, yeah. Where's the Zerg? I can't tell.
Ah, they're up here.
Oh.
So late response.
We'll
get this hatch. Good storm.
I would just sack that and go try to kill him. But
this is good. This is good for Protoss right here.
That is really good for Protoss, yeah.
Storm reinforcement here.
I mean, it will get cleaned up, obviously, but
yeah,
the damage
Storm.
Oh, please,
good.
Storm. Please use the storms.
Storm.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It was a double storm, but it was still like a good.
All right.
Okay, not bad. And we kill like Alpha
Good
base.
value. Hold on, I got something in the oven. I'll be back.
Okay. A lot of injured Hydras. So that's also worth noting.
Yeah, that's why you make lurker out of them.
Yeah, for sure. Like these will heal over time, but it's gonna take a lot of time. Oh,
Yeah,
I think I missed some.
Oh, yeah, probably a drop.
It's empty though. I can't tell. I don't know. I'm so drunk. God damn.
Maybe we don't cast the other group.
What time is it? It's 9:22 p.m. EST.
Yep. Yeah, I'm the same time zone as you. Alright, we're pushing again with some more. Oh, we got Archon this time. That's a change.
Alright.
Pretty good versus Zergling.
Oh,
Versus
yeah,
Hydra,
this is
not that
huge.
much.
Mind Archons.
But versus...
they'll shred the mutas if they're...
Yeah, versus Mutas is pretty good.
This could be difficult for Zerg to deal with, honestly.
Yeah, this will be tough. This is +3 attack, +1 armor, +1 shields.
Gonna kill a bunch of Overlord.
This is a high value base. It's not mined out yet.
Yeah,
this is a
if
big
we
moment.
had Defiler tech, I think it might be a different story, but this
Yeah.
feels like Protoss game now.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
Protoss will take this easy.
He killed that base, sent a probe there, and it's his now.
For Ire.
Oh, he already got a probe there. Just take the main, and you're good to go.
Because Zerg's mined out at least the main and that, right?
Exactly. Still have some money at the 6 o'clock because he wasn't mining there for a while because drone were idle, and he lost that base.
Yeah.
But
generally, Zerg wants more bases than parity.
if we can secure that one, we got 2 bases for free, and then we're good.
It's looking pretty rough here. Because especially on 3-player maps, I feel like if one player gets a strong hold over 2 of the 3 bases. It's
Oh, Doom
almost
drop.
in any matchup, that's enough.
Oh, we got
I
Doom
like
drop.
the idea. I wish there were some like cracklings or something. That I feel like they're really good at just being a cheap,
Yeah.
but it really or cost-effective drop.
What's a response?
And they'll just
Durandal?
shred a base before the army can even get back to kill it. Like, this is nice and all, but I think it's just
cracking.
under the bar of like
It didn't do
damaging
anything.
enough to be
it doesn't
didn't really
kill
get
anything.
anything done.
That's the problem.
Except
We
for-
damaged a couple of gateways, this one critically, but we didn't actually do anything. And like, it's tough. It's a good idea, but there needs to be a more clear vision for what to do with the drop.
Yeah, or at
Yeah.
least micro
Or
it.
choose something and go for it if you know that you only have limited time to get something done.
Yeah, drop play is always high risk, high reward.
Yeah. It can get when it gets shut down it looks so stupid, but when it works it's brilliant.
Yeah, yeah, honestly, yeah.
So ultras are on the map. Space Cow are there. Ultras can be tricky for lower level Protoss.
I mean, I almost would have preferred some of the ultras to be dropped into the main to like let Protoss deal with that for a while, you know.
Storm, Reaver, DT, Dragoon.
Yeah, and Archon.
Yeah, Archon too, I guess.
Yeah, Archon 3 upgrades versus ultras.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Or just that it would take them a long time to get back in there and like
But like Storm,
Actually
Reaver,
kill them.
Ultras just do nothing. This is just a money sink. All Ultras are in this matchup is a money sink. You only
Yeah, I
go for
agree.
Ultra if you are banking. And Ray is banking. Okay,
not
2400 gas,
enough.
that's banking.
Well, okay, actually yeah, you're right. That's a lot of gas.
Yeah, he made ultras and lings with cracklings, so technically it's...
The
what's
problem is that the
upgrades?
minerals are not banked.
Yeah, he's only got
We're
35
struggling.
drones, so our income is
We're
very,
struggling
very
for
stagnant.
minerals.
Yeah, we are. We're struggling.
Our bleeding army. For free.
Durandal is huge.
Yeah, I think Protoss is
Yeah, it's almost max out.
Look at these upgrades, guys.
Okay,
oof.
Ray is attacking. Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, the ultras are gonna get shredded.
Oh, double storm. Let's go.
Actually, what are the ultra upgrades?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, +1 is not
Was
that
that
great.
2-1 or 1-1? Equivalent.
Oh, we got no detection with Dark
Ooh.
Templar.
The storms are so good.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
good. Nicely done.
But even if you clear that, is there like
GG's
There's a-
call.
yeah?
I agree with the GG
Yeah.
call here.
Gee,
Look how much
Yeah.
Durandal controls.
Yeah, I think that's good timing.
Yeah, he doesn't have cannon at the
You have some
natural
money,
attack
but it would
base,
take
but-
so long to turn that into any actionable resource, you know.
Alright, what's this other group?
It's
are you
group,
gonna host now?
Can do it. Are you too drunk?
Is there a half-hour group?
Let's just
It's a
host
1 hour group.
host the game on BattleNet and
Oh, okay, I didn't
I'll keep
download
streaming.
it. Okay. Let me download it real quick.
I don't know if this is gonna be a cast that Dot is gonna wanna archive. It's like half of one group and
Yeah.
like an hour of
awesome.
another group. It's like half of one group that was already casted, but not according to the sheets.
I'm gonna. Okay, alright.
No, that's not our group anymore. I'm gonna change that.
I don't know if I can commit to
Yes,
a full
you can.
hour.
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
you can. What are you talking about?
I will try, but
What if I do
Alright,
rice
I'm gonna
kick ASMR for you?
that's a detriment. Or yeah, I hate that. All right, I'm taking off the headphones.
Alright. I'm hosting in 1 minute. We're good. So it's gonna be that one. Casting replays. Casting.
Are you on West?
I made a. Yeah, US West. There we go. ZVT. Esk4l4de for the password.